You ready, sweetie?
Yes, let's do this.
Let's get this
We're
done.
running out of time.
What it do?
What's going on, shouters?
Welcome back.
To the Let's Make Out podcast.
Welcome back.
Really? Welcome back to the Let's Make Out
Yes.
podcast, where we do what?
We make out all things love, life, and laughter.
That's right, and I'm your host, Gabrielle.
And I'm your other host, Chad.
So yeah. What's wrong with you today? You guys, happy Thanksgiving!
I know, right? Happy Thanksgiving. Because, to the ones that are listening to it on Thursday.
When it drops.
If you're listening to it 2 weeks from now, then
I hope you had a great happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you anyways.
Wait, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it was happy too. Oh. See? This man.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Can't get it to work when I need it to.
But yeah, so
Go ahead, just cue the music.
I mean, just didn't do it.
Go ahead, just cue the music. Such a hot mess express.
You're such a hot mess. There you go. You happy? There you go.
Yes, we are happy.
It's because this is off right here. You always be talking trash, but you don't ever be the one doing it, so shut your mouth. You always be running that mouth.
I mean, we are like 20 episodes in.
matter.
I feel like you should have it by now.
No,
it should be down packed.
It's not, though. That's why editing. That's why you edit.
Is it down pack or down pat?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Which one is it, y'all? All right.
You saw it wasn't recording, sweetie. You saw it wasn't recording.
I didn't see it. All right.
So
Yeah.
Gabriel's over here struggling.
We've been having just technical difficulties all around.
Gabriel's over here struggling.
I'm struggling with life because I feel rushed, and I don't like doing this podcast rushed. It is currently 12:09, and our caregiver, I don't like the term caregiver. I don't like the term nanny. I don't like the term babysitter. What is a good word? Nanny in the sense of
you know what?
word.
Our homie that's watching baby girl.
Yeah, but she's an employee though. She's a paid.
I know.
Excuse me. So for now, we'll just say the nanny. She's only here until 12:30.
Exactly.
So this is super rushed, and
So
hopefully you enjoy the super rushed podcast.
It's not gonna be super rushed because all we do is just say, "Hey, mom, the nanny's gonna bring down Reagan. Will you just watch her for a few minutes while we finish up this podcast?"
That's true.
Girl, see, you gotta have Plan B, Plan C, Plan D, Plan E, Plan F.
The plan for the alphabet. You just plan the whole freaking alphabet.
Look,
no, please don't. Y'all, I'm so over him. Anyway.
She ain't over me.
So what was I gonna say?
Who knows? You ain't talking about nothing. So yeah. So hopefully y'all are doing well. We doing well.
Hopefully you're eating some good food.
Yes. Hopefully you're enjoying some really good food. And if you're listening to us while you're eating really good food with your family, that's awkward.
No, that's great.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, very excited to be listened to you by it all.
Yeah.
Wait, is that right? Be listened to you at all.
By
you. To be listened.
Y'all, can we just call this the struggle cast? Because we are struggling today. Why is it so difficult?
We are so thankful just to be listened to by y'all. Jinx, Gabriel.
No, you can't jinx me because you said y'all. I said you. Struggle cast, all right?
Struggle cast.
This is what this is.
We're going to call this the struggle cast.
This is the struggle cast.
So,
but we're here, and we didn't want to leave you guys hanging, even though it was the holiday. We wanted to come and just do a quick little catch up. We're just going to talk to y'all. Like, we don't even have a topic for today.
Well, because what we were thinking about was we could say, we could skip it because, it's the holidays. But then we were like, you know what, let's just talk about, since it is Thanksgiving, let's talk about, like, our Thanksgivings, prior to You know, like some of our favorite memories from Thanksgiving prior to being married, and then some of our favorite from being married.
Yeah.
You know, I think, you know, just kind of just give you some of our insight into some of our favorite things.
Yeah.
And then hopefully you guys will then turn
share
your favorite memories or something that you've always wanted to do on Thanksgiving. Because, you know, Thanksgiving, I feel like it's a holiday where, I feel like when I was a kid, I think I decided to jump right into it. We went and saw a movie on Thanksgiving.
Oh, really? That
Almost
was like your
every
tradition?
Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever knew that.
Mark would come up. He lived in Lafayette, so he would come up to Indianapolis,
Really?
and we would just end up going to a movie because, you know, Thanksgiving always has good movies. Shout out to Creed 2.
Oh, is that the one that's coming
came
out
out
this
today?
year?
I cannot wait.
Oh, it came out today.
Yeah, I cannot wait today, as in Thanksgiving.
Is that a kid-friendly movie? Like, we wouldn't take Siege to
I think it's PG-13.
Is it?
Because it's Sylvester Stallone is, you know, in those movies, I feel like he didn't make them. It's not like gory blood.
Yeah.
There's some blood, but it's not like that.
Not like that type of.
Yeah, so
I was trying to remember what the first one was like. Like, would Chad Jr.
He would have liked the first one.
He probably would have. He's into all of that fighting and stuff anyway. So.
But yeah.
So y'all would go to a movie. That's cool.
Go to a movie.
Would mom cook? Like, what would you have, like a big Thanksgiving feast or?
Well, I wouldn't say Thanksgiving feast.
Feast is it reaching?
Yeah, when you say feast, I'm thinking like, you know.
Feast or famine? I mean, which one was it?
I'm thinking like, it was more like if I had to describe it as like a meal, like if a feast is like, you know, what you think of like a feast, you know what I'm saying? This was more like it's like the Lunchable of feast.
I'm sorry.
It's like the Lunchable of feast. So it's like, you get some, but you don't really get, like, you can't go back for more. You know what I mean? Like,
what is the Lunchable? Okay.
What we would always have plenty of, though, we'd always have plenty of egg noodles and mashed potatoes.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I feel like, first of all, I feel like this is a very Caucasian thing to eat.
But you had it was good.
It was okay, but I don't necessarily put two starches together and call it a meal. Like, you're either going to have noodles or you're going to have mashed potatoes.
You got mashed potatoes,
why would
but you got mac and cheese.
Together?
That's two starches.
No, but I'm not making a dish called macaroni, sweet potato, and cheese. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, y'all got a macaroni, sweet potato, and cheese
It
dish.
probably ends up that way if you're one of the ones that, like, combine your food. Like, you get a bite of everything and then eat it. But it was the weirdest thing to me the first time I went to Thanksgiving.
She made it for us a couple of Thanksgivings ago when we hosted.
When we were at Mark's house the first time. And I was like...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was looking for, I think, macaroni and they didn't have it. Or sweet potatoes and they didn't have it.
That's so funny.
And they were like, we got these mashed potatoes and egg noodles. And Babe was like, just wait till you try it, man. It's going to change your life. Life was not changed.
Life changed. She instantly, like, she fell on the floor.
So, yeah, let me know if you have had mashed potatoes and egg noodles before, if that's something that your family typically eats on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because I would love to know if there are any black people, honestly, that eat that.
Yeah.
Because
are there any non-Caucasians that eat egg noodles and mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving?
Like anybody else.
Yes. Yes.
So anyway, so you would have plenty of that. Would she make a turkey?
Yeah, we'd have a turkey.
Okay.
And then if like family came over or something, then they would bring some stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So
and there were a few times where we would go to like to her mom's house.
Oh, okay.
And we'd have, and she cooked more. Like she enjoyed cooking, and she was like a stay at home.
Yeah.
They were retired at that point, anyways. But she always stayed at home all her life and cooked. So like she was
that was her thing.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's kind of like
still tripping off of a Lunchable.
I'm saying, man, a Lunchable, a feast, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So okay. What about you, sweetie? What's one thing that you used to? Was there like a tradition that you did on Thanksgiving?
I don't think that we had a tradition. I mean, we traditionally got together and had all the family and we ate. And I feel like as I've gotten older, that has gone by the wayside. Like, folks don't be wanting to cook no more. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't happen. So, okay, back when my great grandmother was alive, I feel like, I don't know if we've done it a couple times since then, but like she had her sister's family we would all get together with them. So it would be like, you know, Nana and Auntie, and then like Martha and her kids, and you know, like all of the two families coming together.
She goes for Auntie. There's an R in there. I know, we don't know where it came from, but it's there, just so you know.
We do call Auntie.
We do call
her
Auntie.
Name is Auntie. She's just Auntie, Nana's sister. So she's my great aunt. But we would all come together and have Thanksgiving. And I don't even remember who used to host it. I feel like Great Granny hosted it sometimes. And then Martha hosted it sometimes. Martha's mother, Aunt Mary Lou, when she was alive. Like, it would just be a whole big situation. And I just feel like over the years, you know, people have gotten older. People have passed away. And now the two families, we don't necessarily get together like that anymore. So now it might be Nana and her kids. Well, her kid, we're her kids too, and then Auntie and their family, but then Martha, they do stuff separately.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's been a long time since we've all come together.
Yeah, I feel like it's only been
Thanksgiving.
I feel like we've never done like a thing with Martha's
all
side
of them.
as well.
Yeah, no, you never really experienced that, which kind of makes me sad to think about it, because I feel like we're at the last of the generation that hosts for big events, because it's like at this point Nana don't really feel like cooking like that anymore.
Yeah.
My mom will do it. She's done Thanksgiving before, but I feel like now it's getting ready to fall on like me and my cousins, and they don't cook. Like Auntie's kids, one of them, she'll host.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I'm just like, who's gonna be the rest of the family that we get together with?
Here's the thing.
Like,
Gabrielle's a really good cook. And when she did Thanksgiving, when we did Thanksgiving,
I did not cook a thing, y'all. I didn't cook.
She did?
I didn't. What did I cook? I made the mashed potatoes and the egg noodles.
She killed them, son. She killed
Because I had to
them.
make sure Babe had
she hooked
one
it
thing,
up,
okay?
oh
but
goodness.
our very first Thanksgiving in the house, we hosted. But my mom and my grandmother, they pretty much cooked.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll host. I'll buy the groceries. If y'all can just hook up the food, then we're good. One day, that is a bucket list for me, is to one day host Thanksgiving and actually cook the food.
You know,
but I gotta start practicing.
You and I gonna cook together.
Let's do it. Let's do it, because, you know,
my egg noodles might be like ramen. It'd be instant mashed potatoes, or
no, I feel like we need to do that for our children's sake, you know, just so that they have.
I think it would be really,
the
really
tradition
cool
of
for them to see.
Yeah.
To see that like you don't have to. Because that's something we've been trying to figure out, is that because we don't cook so much, we don't cook a bunch, and
we don't cook very
we're
much.
always on the move or always on the go. Is like, I think for the holiday experiences, if we can like,
we need to do that.
Cook at home.
Yeah.
Get Chad involved because he likes to help. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it is. I think it's a cool thought to be able to do that. And I think it's something we definitely do.
Maybe we'll host next Thanksgiving again. It will have been a couple of years, and for the last 2 years, our family, we've gone out to eat. Like, we're going out to eat on Thanksgiving this year. When you're listening, we're probably out to eat. And then last year we went to Cracker Barrel. So I was like, okay, next year somebody's got to cook. Like, I need for real Thanksgiving. I need Reagan to experience real. It's just something about,
and Reagan wants to experience, as much as
she just want to eat.
She don't play no games.
So yeah, maybe we'll host again next year, and I will actually try to make more of the food. It just seems so overwhelming.
It seems like a lot.
Whole Thanksgiving dinner, especially when you're not a person and I'm a recipe cook, so I'm gonna have to have all these recipes and looking and how do I make this? How do I make this? I wouldn't even know where to start.
She says she's a recipe cook, but
I am.
Let's be honest. Like
let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest. So if I say, hey, sweetheart, hey, you mind fixing me some eggs? Or she offers to fix me some eggs. If I let her do it her way,
maybe we're talking about eggs.
There'd be about 14 different seasonings in there. She would.
We're talking about eggs here. That's very.
Well, what I'm saying is though, it's not a recipe. You just start putting spices in. I think like the real good cooks they're able to taste things, and like your mom like tastes things and it needs more of this. Like I think you have that skill set too, and you might just not know it.
It could be.
Like when you made your tuna salad the other night.
Yeah.
I
did. I made tuna salad.
You tasted it and you was like, I feel like we're missing something. So let me put this in, and you nailed it.
Yeah. I think it just comes with repetition.
Yeah.
Because
repetition is the father of learning.
I don't cook very often, so I guess the things that I do know how to make without a recipe, I cook. Those are the things that I like. I can make some spaghetti, but I still might even call my mom like, how much meat do you use again? Because I don't cook. Like that's another bucket list item for me also, is just to cook more, because I want my kids to grow up and be like, man, my mom makes this bomb this, or you know what I'm saying, like we had these dinners, and we are the worst at family dinners, the absolute worst.
I don't say we're probably not the worst.
We are. It's very rare that we actually sit down as a family and eat dinner. We've gotten better at home. Now we eat out. We'll eat out and have family dinners all day, but like. So I don't know. I gotta be better. That's on my bucket list, is just to be a better.
We both do. I think we both
and be a better mother when it comes to like cooking and stuff like that. Because it's just not my thing.
I'm about to start putting my foot down.
Good luck on that.
I'm gonna start putting my foot down.
I sometimes think about that. Like, what would I do had I married a man that was like expecting dinner on the table at a certain time? But first of all, he'd have to adjust his expectations. But but luckily, you know, I'm blessed that my husband is like he don't care about that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to skip right to dessert.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? Like, forget some dinner. Let's go to dessert.
You know, it's just not everybody's calling. I'm gonna work on it though. I'm gonna throw that on my list for a 2019 goal.
Did you say you were gonna twerk on it? What'd you say?
It.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about desserts still. No, but okay.
So yeah, it's just family. Like that was the one tradition that I can remember. It was just family. Like we were always getting together. And the other tradition that I remember was Black Friday shopping. Black Friday shopping was like, I think that as a young girl, like that's what they just set me up for. A tradition of going shopping on Black Friday. Me and my grandmother and great grandmother, like we would take her to, like, she'd want to go to Macy's or Ayers at the time, and we would shop, and they would buy me like jeans, and it was just so much fun. And that was like one of the things that I kind of kept up until recently, like getting out and going Black Friday shopping, because I like to shop, but also because it was like a memory for me. Yeah. Like that was such a precious memory for me to like go with my grandmother.
And I never did that at all.
Yeah.
So,
but now we're just talking about this, like Black Friday now, which is now just
it's Black Tuesday through Sunday.
Yeah, like I just don't understand, why do the stores need to open at 6:00 on Thursday? Let people spend time with their family. Like
do the Black.
It's nothing that I need that
like
much. That I
do
need
the
to
normal
cut
thing that you used
short.
to do Black Friday, like open up at midnight or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Because then the workers as well get a chance to spend their time with their family. Yeah. But if they gotta be at work at you know, granted, I get it. Well, I don't even get it because I don't know. But thankfully, hopefully, I mean, that's what I mean. Hopefully, the workers that are working, you know, on Thursdays, hopefully they're getting paid well because they're working on Thanksgiving. They need some triple time, something, because they're sacrificing, and we appreciate them sacrificing, but they're sacrificing their time with their family or their loved ones to go and work their job. But it's like, why does it need to open at 6:00? Why can't you just open up at? You can open up at 10:00. I mean, it doesn't have to be no 6:00.
Midnight. I think midnight was
when it's actually Friday.
It used to be like 5:00. Then it was like 4:00. Then it was 2. Then it was midnight. And it's like, I feel like they should have just stopped at midnight. Just open up at midnight.
Guess what? That's still Black Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but let folks have their Thanksgiving Day.
It's
that
interesting.
is the craziest thing to me.
So who knows? I think at some point in time we probably will do we always end up doing something on Black Friday. We end up going somewhere.
Oh, I usually
we just don't waste in the lines.
But
the last time we did it was Prattville.
Yeah, those days of me waiting in line. I can remember when I lived in my apartment. I went to it was a Target, and they were having flat screen plasma TVs for like dirt cheap, and I sat outside in line with like a blanket because it was freezing for like 3 hours before they opened to get this plasma TV for my apartment. And I've done that for a couple of other things, and it's just like, man, it ain't that crucial. You're marking this stuff up to mark it down anyway. Like, I'm not. You'll have these sales again. And I'm more excited about Cyber Monday than anything because I shop online a lot. So I'm interested to see like what Amazon is going to have and stuff like that. But yeah, so do you guys do Black Friday shopping? Let us know. I haven't even looked at one Black Friday ad. I don't even know what's for sale.
Yeah, true.
I couldn't even tell you.
It's true. I think I think again, for me, the reason I enjoyed have enjoyed it when you and I have done it. It's because it is like, for one, it's something that she enjoyed, but then also like it's a cool experience. Like but like at the same time, it's like it's just I think that unless you need something or you really want something that they have going on, like to me it's not worth it getting out there.
It's not
like as late as early as they want you to or something like that. For me, it's just like I'd rather hang out, chill for a little bit, and then get there. And if it's still there, then that means it's meant to be. If it's not there, then I didn't really need it.
Yeah.
Because I think that we bought a few things that we didn't need, but it was a good deal.
Just because it was a good deal. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Let me get these $2 DVDs. Back when DVDs was the thing, they would have all these DVDs.
And they still wrapped in the plastic.
And still, we donated them because they was wrapped in the plastic in storage. But yeah.
That's when they wasn't Blu-ray. They were regular Ray back then. They weren't even Blu-ray. Okay. It was regular every old day Ray.
Every I can't stand you.
But
yeah, so I don't know. Who knows what we're going to be doing?
Who knows? I think that's something, but I think that's interesting as we talk about that is that we want to figure out what our traditions are. What are our traditions
what are they
of our family? What are they going to be for our family? Because I think that when you become one, you get married, become one, then that's where I think that it's okay to create. What are the traditions for your family going to be? You have to think. I think you have to really think about those things because you might have a tradition of, doing something that I might have a tradition of doing something that you're not even interested in at all.
That's true.
And so it's not right for me to say.
Marry the two.
Yeah, it's not right for me to force that on you. But then there's also the compromise piece of like, well, how do we make sure everybody gets to enjoy their, their memories and their day, but then also. Make something that's special and it's our own, so I think that's so we still got to figure that out.
We got to figure that out.
And
I think we're doing good with Christmas. So like traditionally, I'll cook breakfast and Mom will come over.
She does these eggnog French toast. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, like I think we're doing good with Christmas. So we got to figure out what our Thanksgiving situation is. Speaking of Christmas, am I the only one that's out here blasting Christmas music like every day? I legit had a workout the other day and I listened to Christmas music my whole workout. I was like, yes, I was pumped. Christmas is like my absolute favorite time of the year.
She twerking the jingle bells over here.
Honey, I was getting it, okay? Specifically to the John Legend Christmas album. I love it. I'll listen to it. I can listen to it every day.
Yeah, it's really good.
But yeah, so I think we just wanted to come and talk to you.
We just want to come talk to you for a little bit. We've got our
we have family here right now
from Alabama in town, and so we wanted to make sure that we told you we wanted to be more consistent. So this will be our third of the month.
Yes, we missed last month or last week,
but hey, I'm okay with we're doing better. We said we would be consistent, but we thought this would be a good opportunity just to come on here and tell you some of our memories, but then also prompt you to think about some of your memories because, again, it's so easy to get wrapped up in what's happening today or what's happening tomorrow or next week.
Absolutely.
Where you forget completely about, what has happened and what you're thankful for and, what you should feel blessed about. It's easy just to get wrapped up in the moment. Yeah. And so I think take the opportunity, take Thanksgiving to not only be thankful for, not only be thankful for what's coming, but also be thankful for what's happening now and also thankful for what's happened that's got you to here. And even if you're in a bad spot and you feel like you're in a bad spot, there are positive moments. There is some kind of brightness around somewhere. And I don't know what that is because I don't know everybody's situation, but you always have to try to do your best to think about what is positive in your life and how you can hone in on that because the negativity is much more forefront and it's much easier to focus on and negativity breeds negativity. Yeah. Unfortunately, positivity doesn't seem to breed positivity as much, but it can.
It can. It absolutely
can.
Yeah.
So I would say take the opportunity to think about, what makes you happy, what truly makes you happy, and what you're truly thankful for, not, and think deeply. Think really deeply about what it is. Yeah.
Sorry. Hold on. The nanny is leaving, so I'm texting her. She was telling me she's heading out. So.
But yeah, so I think So we're excited. We're excited that we we get to spend these Thanksgivings together. We get to like we got these 2 little kids, which is crazy. That we've got to figure out how to provide these cool experiences for them because we want them to have those. We yearn for them to have those.
Yeah,
and,
definitely. We'll figure it out.
But you a bomb mom.
Oh, thanks, love. You're a bomb dad.
You are a great wife.
Bomb-tastic. I feel like that dates us. Do people still say bomb?
I don't know. You're simply fantastic.
Wait.
Boombastic.
Bombastic.
Simply fantastic. But no, yeah. But yes, I just want to take the ending here to tell you that I love you.
I love you.
And you're the bomb.
Thanks, love. You're the best.
You are the most amazing wife, mother, and just best friend.
Oh, you're so sweet.
In the world.
Thank you, love. I appreciate that. And if you didn't know, I'm uber thankful for you, okay? Like, literally, Babe was gone for a weekend, and I was like, just texting him the most crazy things because I don't know how to function without him.
So
it is the most ridiculous thing.
So
I was like, how much coffee do you usually make me?
It's so fun. She didn't even know how much coffee I make her because I make her coffee every morning. So
5 different questions, and he's probably like,
but I love it.
Would not survive without me.
But I
wouldn't, and I'm so thankful for you and how you take care of us and provide for us. You're the best.
Thank you, boo.
Yeah.
We about to kiss right now. But yeah, and we're thankful for y'all. We're very thankful to everybody that listens. We're thankful to everyone that watches. We're just thankful for y'all. So
everybody that shares and tells people about us because you don't have to. Like, we appreciate the support that we get from you guys because it's overwhelming at times. Like, you guys are dope.
You are.
Thank you.
So we're not about to sit here and get emotional.
I know, right? Y'all got me about to cry.
But yeah, no, it's just it's pretty awesome. Just being a part of your lives, and it's awesome that we get to have you in our lives as well. We might not meet all of you or any of you ever in life in real, in person, but we truly, every day we try to, we hope and pray that we bring you encouragement.
Yeah.
And we, and that we show you love and positivity.
And you guys impact us just as much as we impact you.
Do. We learn from you. We you guys
encourage us. You pray for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put smiles on our faces. Like, it's
absolutely. So, with that said, we hope you enjoyed.
Yes. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Have a great Thanksgiving. We have a great Black Friday. Be safe.
Don't spend money that you don't have.
Exactly.
Don't put yourself in debt for Black Friday.
Don't do it. Don't do it, or Cyber Monday.
Right.
But yeah, so few ways you can follow the podcast, keep up. You can actually go to our website, GabeBabeTV.com. You can get everything there. .com. Or you can go to, see if I get this right, Twitter is Let's Make Out Pod. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, Let's Make Out Podcast.
That is correct.
So, or you can follow us. Gabrielle is at Gabe Flowers. Her fitness is at Gabe Flower or Gabe Fix Fitness.
Okay,
sorry,
so
that's right. And mine is at CRaider12. So might as well throw them all out there.
I know. Keep up with us. Let us know your favorite parts from today's episode. You can screenshot it and tag us. You can put, tweet us and use the hashtag Let's Make Out Podcast. If you have any questions, we're gonna get back to answering you guys' questions in the next, the upcoming episode. So you can send us an email or you can tweet us questions with the hashtag Ask Gabe and Babe.
That's right.
So I feel like that's everything.
I feel like that's it.
And now we gotta go tend to the family.
So we'll talk to you later.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time.
Deuces.
or we'll talk to you next time.
One of those. Deuces.
Bye.
Woohoo! All right, we did it. Good job,
we did it. That was a short cast.
Bitch.
All within
28 minutes.
28,
not bad.
Yeah. Look at that. Thanks, guys, for rocking with us.
Yes.
Hopefully you're having a good day, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yep.
Bye.
Deuces.